In the building. Yeah. 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 I feel good. Hey, Bravo, send me that cash. You have addition. You have lost connection to PlayStation Network. That's crazy. I never seen that happen. This shit said you lost connection to PlayStation Network. Took me back to the lobby.
That's some bullshit. I ain't even see this motherfucker. That's how much rapping that shit.
Them boy said Publix. I don't know what that was. Kicked us right off. But we gonna send it back to him. Hey, you see that string? You send it to me. Mm-hmm. You looking at that menu? You looking at that menu? You looking up that menu?
No, I'm sorry. My supervisor texted me some bullshit, so I'm coming to check it out. If you catch it on our phone, then I write it up.
What supervisor?
Oh my God.
The one that got the dog?
Yes. Bullshit.
So I shouldn't be doing business with that man.
Nah, Deshaun just sent me this African dude. He's selling the girl and she about to come in. His name is Justice Samalu. He an African guy. He be doing the inflatables and stuff. He got a girl he's trying to sell. I'm about to show you the one now. And she look just like Poppy too.
How much you selling for?
I don't know. Sean said something to show it to my guy. I said, man, you full of shit. There you go. I don't want no fucking girl dog. I'm gonna show you. When you get one of your homeboys to buy her, that'd be perfect.
I just need them to house them.
Yeah, you just need them. Or just let them buy it and y'all be business partners. For real. And I know she good with kids because he's a family oriented man. He got nothing but kids, so I know she good for it. And she pretty too. She look fat though. She look fat.
Little fat ass.
I think she a pocket though. She a pocket. He said, adult female available due any day now. Great addition to any cap. Open to offers. He got. Let me show you his boobs.
Hold on, man. She don't look like Poppy for me.
I seen it from a distance. My first time since I just seen that part. I didn't see this, so I didn't get to look at it. But he do have boobies though. He be doing He do pockets. Hold on, baby. Let me show you his pictures. He did when Braylon. Okay, stop jumping off the couch like Bam Bam. Like, chill out. Yeah, he do pockets. He got pockets. You heard me?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe so. He got this one. This was a while ago though. Yeah.
Now that motherfucker look like that. If he got a girl look like something like that, motherfucker look so small.
Yeah, he be doing them exotic ones. Look, he did. That's the one who did Braylon Party. He do that. He got this one. Yeah, he do pockets. Look, you can tell.
Yeah, all them niggas pockets. Can't do nothing with them.
They so fucking ugly. Oh nah. See, we gotta get into shit like this up, babe.
Yeah.
And that one was in Greensboro.
Bro, why do the sub linebackers keep changing?
She wanna fuck her. She wanna get up there with you?
Probably. Why the fuck do that shit be doing that, my nigga? You have to keep going in there and change your sub linebackers every time.
You'll do it.
I,
Keep your
I, I.
feel.
You said to do a win.
When you're official,
I fixed it already before. I fixed it in the depth chart when they told me to
Okay,
do it
go
last time.
sit down. I'm gonna get you something to drink.
get it?
EA Sports
Okay.
coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders.
So what?
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
I'll be running that motherfucker.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Ooh, I couldn't get off that nigga.
Tackle, but could not get away from there. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage.
Okay, I see
With the end of all that hitting
something.
and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. A handoff as they run the counter play. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown.
Let's go,
Saquon
Cover it up, nigga.
53 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first
Good D,
down.
boy.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
You know Irv want to run that ball.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Charles Hall.
Hey!
Get over here!
This offense, how important is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense.
Chance around that core. I don't know what part. Nobody
runs
runs.
out. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far.
Good look, though, Irv. That's a great look.
And just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Yeah,
That's pulled in at the 32. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Erica's old mentor, because we had no issues about no fucking phones since she bought her
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack in the game. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right.
Hey, what time does spot close?
And it's now 14-0.
Yeah, she's gonna be, Serena, you know, what time public close? Yeah. Yeah, look it up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's
Here
go.
comes a return from just beyond the goal
Come here, boy.
line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, you did. They closed at 10, baby. We good. But yeah, I forgot.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 2. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17.
And y'all know.
They'll keep it on the ground. Madden. They'll get him to the
Big
ground
boy.
at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Me neither. We don't do like he's done out of there.
Third and 5.
I know, I was like, I forgot who was supposed to.
Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to a break, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Trying to throw that away.
Here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
That's your mama.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Ooh.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score. Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. Back to throw here. He connects with Hyatt. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Second down and 6 now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Buried for the
Damn.
big Jalen Carter.
And I mean, damn.
By the defensive tackle, never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. A good pickup there, a 22. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 118 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. He was already in some pretty rarefied air, and he just stepped into another zip code now because he passed Walter Payton for 2nd place all-time on the NFL rushing list.
So it's not just the talent, right? It's not just having a couple of really good years. It's the longevity and doing it at a consistently high level. Remember those workouts?
Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On third down, here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action here on first down. He's across midfield. And down right around the 37. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And they'll be inside the 25 now, the 24. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Go.
Anthony Schwartz, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got Gibson on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Always follow safety rules for electricity. Got it? Yes, Dad.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Banks,
For
boy.
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And they'll run it here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point forthcoming. And that stretches the lead to 27. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll throw now on the final play. That one downfield for Dotson, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor.
Get like 350 yards passing. Caleb though for real.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy.
Man, he supposed to smack that nigga, boy. Crazy.
What that scoreboard is saying.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Okay, good hit, boy.
They're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle they go. Madden. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down at 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Madden. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
On first down, Madden, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second.
All right, get in, girl.
Hope he explodes,
or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6. Now a give right side. Madden call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 3rd down, Madden. There'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Wow, that turtle has a kick to it. I like that. I think I'm done. This restaurant was delicious. Thank you. Can you get my check for me, please?
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Thank you. Your restaurant was wonderful. Guys. First customer. A customer.
They'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to line up just fine as he'll have Washington first down. And an excellent player as they convert.
Come on, boy.
The field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Oh, nice. You work here? How old even are you?
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. They'll set up to throw.
Oh my
And this
God.
is taken in for Washington.
I cannot get him to step forward.
A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Leave her alone, boy. Okay, it's okay.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening. This is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Madden. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
You know what?
Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Tweety ain't bite you.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that 1st win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Boy, I tried to kill your ass.
Not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And a short pickup to about the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here. He had a man open, but missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the
That
open man.
ass
That's
pass,
complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 85 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
We touched that whole ass nigga,
Charles,
man.
are trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
The last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take another shot here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 75 yards. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive?
Sweet.
75 yards, one play. That means everyone
You
handled
think
their
he's gonna
assignment.
run with that little bullshit ass running back? I'm gonna smack his ass.
Really executed the way that was drawn up on the
Straight up.
board. Big time play, big time result.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Hold him up.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to sit that
Hell of a safety, dog.
every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one caught by Davis. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Right now. Go get him.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This one left side caught by Gibson. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Rock the ball of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Get deep, boy.
It's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Bring the rest of it in here. Go take the other stuff in the room.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is
What
caught.
is you
He's
doing,
got it for a
man?
Giant touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Go get the rest of those toys and bring it in the house like I asked you to.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going up top. It'll be incomplete. Trying to dial up the
running
ball with
though.
way
I
out
like
there,
it.
but it'll be third down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Oh, shit.
The offense on third down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's French. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. He'll look to throw.
Oh, they calling that on.
Flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined.
That's something
new. That doesn't
new.
make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because
that's new as
you
fuck.
want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. They'll look to throw here on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead.
Yeah, bro, my nigga supposed to have 350 yards pass. What you want me to do? Want to keep throwing it.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I
For the
love
fourth
it.
time tonight, it's an interception.
Oh, he broke the
And the
fuck on that.
Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Oh, shit, Dick.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked out 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And now here is another interception. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He'll drop to throw. Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now second and 5.
At the Commanders' 43-yard line.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Irv, get better.
Let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season and
Number
you're
far
opening
in.
the division.
Oh.
You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better.